Zombie attack in Africa? Video shows everything. In recent years, zombie movies and TV series have been very popular on television. In all of them, people who have already died rise again and start walking among the living. A lot has been said about this topic that always arouses the curiosity of many people. Stay until the end to see the alleged zombie attack in Africa, because often due to the rush of daily life, we don't hear about some of these facts. You will surely be surprised by this news. Before we start, we have some news for you. We're having a giveaway on the channel for an iPhone as soon as we reach 400,000 subscribers. To participate, you need to: Number 1, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Number 2, comment using the hashtag #Top10EVT. Number 3, watch until the end because today's video is full of surprises. Like and share this news with your friends. Remember to comment with the hashtag #Top10EVT. Join now because it's totally free and you have the chance to win an iPhone in any color you want. Let's go! Is it possible for people who have already died to come back to life? Or at least, come back and walk among the living? Will you and I be alive when a real zombie attack happens on Earth? And if I tell you that an event has already happened in Africa, that newspapers from all over the world started reporting that it was a real zombie attack, would you be surprised? In today's video, we're going to talk about a zombie attack that happened in Africa. Yes, it may seem strange, but this event that many dream of witnessing one day can already be seen by people who were in the exact location and time of the attack. But before explaining more about this zombie attack, don't forget to leave your thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe to our channel. No matter how many zombie movies and TV series you have watched where they attack countries, causing havoc in all the cities, perhaps you're not so prepared to survive the attacks of a being that has already died and whose only goal is to eat your brain. But is a real zombie attack about to happen on Earth and cause the destruction of everything as we know it? We can't talk about predicting the end of the world without talking about Nostradamus. Nostradamus was a French astrologer who died in 1566, well known for making predictions about how and in which year the world would end. And if you think that attacks by people who have already died were invented by a modern author, think again. Even in his works, Nostradamus mentioned attacks by people who had already passed away, and that the attack of these people would cause the end of the world as we know it. But Nostradamus also considered many other ways the world could end, such as attacks by beings from other planets. In other words, Nostradamus bet on everything. And one of the most cited ways of destroying the Earth by the astrologer was when something from space would collide with the Earth, killing everyone. And on Christmas 2020, Nostradamus almost hit the bullseye. An asteroid passed just 3 million kilometers from Earth. I know this may seem very far, but if we consider the entire still unknown size of the universe, it's like passing by really close. Nostradamus was not only known for his predictions about the end of the world. In one of his predictions that actually came true, we can mention the outbreak of the French Revolution between the years 1789 and 1799, which changed the lives of everyone in France. In just a few years, all the important people lost their power and privileges, thus creating a much fairer France for its people. The fall of the Twin Towers in the United States, the World Trade Center, which happened in September 2011, is also said to have been predicted by Nostradamus. In addition to these man-made events, according to Nostradamus, hunger will return to the Earth as it did in the early days of humanity and will cause millions of people to die from lack of food. All of these events have really changed life in these countries. However, what Nostradamus always mentions that will change the life of all humans is a biological weapon that will make people unable to think and will usher in a dark time in civilization. According to Nostradamus prophecies, a virus developed by Russian scientists will completely change life on Earth. Due to a mistake by humans, many young people, who are neither dead nor alive, will wander around causing panic and millions of deaths. But has the event mentioned by Nostradamus not already happened? In 2016, an anthrax attack caused many people worldwide to become desperate, thinking that this would finally be the end of the world. Anthrax is an animal disease that has existed for thousands of years and never completely disappears from the earth. The bacteria that causes this disease is called Bacillus anthracis and is incredibly resistant. Just to give you an idea of the resistance of this super bacteria, this anthrax attack happened because humans were exposed to an animal dead from it over 70 years ago. This happened in Siberia, when an animal that had been killed by the bacteria and frozen was thawed by the higher temperatures of the country due to global warming. Only this small colony of bacteria was able to kill more than 10 people and 1,500 animals. But thanks to technology, it was quickly discovered what had caused these people's deaths, and many lives on Earth were saved. This event brought a very serious concern for all scientists on Earth. With global warming, many other bacteria that had been frozen could now start infecting people again. Was this what Nostradamus was talking about in his predictions? So, have you already left your like? Have you subscribed to the channel? What do you think about the supposed zombie attack in Africa? Leave your comment down below, please, with hashtag #Top10EVT so we know what you think about this topic. But keep watching until the end to find out more. Could these diseases still cause dead people to behave like zombies? In some videos that have been circulating on the internet for a few years, some people can claim that it is a real zombie attack. In a video in England, a young man who is desperately fleeing from the police is bitten by the driver of a vehicle, who also runs away. The incredible thing is that these people end up running very fast, which caused a lot of astonishment among the people who saw the video. At the time, were these scenes all a joke, or did something more serious really happen? Another video that was very successful, showing supposed zombie attacks, shows two young people filming people who walk in a very strange way in the background of their houses. Upon noticing the proximity of these people, the young ones run away and do not later show whether it was all a joke or if these people actually had some problem. And it's not just young people wanting to appear on YouTube who have made this type of footage. In this video, recorded from inside a helicopter, a soldier is seen running very fast and shooting at dozens of people who were chasing him. At one point, the soldier turns around to shoot at these people, but they do not give up. As he falls to the ground, the scenes show that the people surround and end up killing this alleged soldier. In another video that many people consider as evidence of a zombie attack, a young man appears to be looking for his wife in the basement of his house, but when he notices something strange, he starts filming. In the footage, a small, completely white creature appears trying to hide. Upon seeing this creature, the young man runs away, and there is no further news about him. Another video that caused a lot of shock around the world was filmed in Russia in 2020, showing several people running desperately, which could be a possible zombie attack. Jokes or not, the US government has already created its official zombie attack survival guide. Available for download on the US government website, the guide shows 13 essential points for anyone to survive a zombie attack. Even though this may seem like just a joke, it is not possible to know for sure if there will ever be a zombie attack on Earth. And even if it's not like in the movies, where zombies run after brains, it's important that everyone knows what to do if some super new bacteria emerges in the world due to human experimentation, or even if some other super-resistant bacteria ends up being thawed in the Arctic. Do you think you'll be alive when a zombie attack really happens? Will you be the type who fights to the end, or will you do everything to hide? Leave your comment to let us know if you really are a courageous person. If you liked this video, watch the next video, which will be Give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because your contribution is very important to us. Share this video and leave a comment with the hashtag top 10 EVT. Deal? Now check out these super interesting videos that are appearing here on the screen. If you're on your cell phone, these videos might not show up on the screen, but the links are down below in the description of this video. Click on one of them and have fun.